Hello, welcome or welcome back to Heart Healing. Today I want to share something I've struggled with for most of my life. I'm much better at it now, but there are still some moments when I have to remind myself that letting go is simply part of being human. As I mentioned in my last video about the lotus, I believe that we can learn everything from nature. If you haven't seen that video yet, you might want to check it out. It's about learning to stay true to ourselves and find inner peace, even in difficult circumstances, just like the lotus rises from the mud. Speaking of learning from nature, there's something I notice every year that fits perfectly with this topic. It's autumn now, and everywhere I look, I see leaves falling from the trees. The tree doesn't fight it doesn't try to hold on to the leaves because it's simply part of the cycle of life, and as humans, we're part of that same cycle. Letting go is part of life. We let go of the versions of who we thought we should be, our old habits and patterns, and even the people we love or care about, which can be incredibly painful. We let go of expectations, including the ones we put on ourselves and the ones others put on us. Sometimes we even have to let go of the idea that our bodies or our health will always stay the same, and we let go of control because life doesn't always go the way we plan. We let go of the idea that our lives should look a certain way, that people should act the way we hope, or that love, success, or happiness should arrive on our schedule. We let go of the past hurts, grudges, and the need to prove ourselves. I know what this feels like personally. Facing leukemia taught me how fragile life can be and how much I can't control. I had to let go of the life I thought I would have and accept the uncertainty that came with each day. Love taught me similar lessons, and friendships I believed would last forever quietly faded away. I also had to let go of the need for approval from my parents or others. I understand that it's not easy to let go of what was once dear to us. We all have things we try to hold on to, whether it's people, memories, love, approval, or even pain, because a part of us is scared of what will happen if we let them go. It can feel like losing control. I used to worry that if I stopped holding on, I would lose everything, the connection, the meaning, maybe even myself. Learning to let go can be painful at times, yet it's something we all have to go through. Whenever I struggle with that truth, I look at how nature does it so naturally. It doesn't resist change the way we do. The leaves fall to make way for the next season of life. Everything that grows eventually lets go. Maybe it's the same for us. Letting go doesn't mean giving up, forgetting, or pretending something didn't matter. It simply makes room for healing, clarity, and for whatever comes next. The more we learn to trust that every ending leads to a new beginning, the less painful the process becomes. We can understand why letting go is so hard when we look at how our brains are wired. From the moment we are born, we form attachments to caregivers and our environment because survival depends on it. Attachment is fundamental to human development and emotional bonding. However, when we get overly attached to people, ideas, expectations, or outcomes, or when we cling to things we can't control, resist change, or try to hold on to the past, it can cause suffering. When I first learned about the concept of letting go, honestly, my reasonable side knew that letting go is part of life, but my sentimental side still had a lot of trouble with the reality. I would say that there was a constant battle in my inner world, and it would take me a long time to come to terms with what's good for me in the end. It has a lot to do with our attachment styles. Some people might find it easier to let go, but for some of us, it's much harder to process the emotions behind the detachment. If you are someone who finds it hard to let go like me, you probably need to see things fall apart before you can truly accept the end. Sometimes we have to reach that point of exhaustion before we finally realize there's nothing left to hold on to. It's painful, but maybe that's just how some of us learn. When you love and care for yourself enough, you will want to let go of what doesn't nourish or serve you. You will eventually let go when it's time. It's pointless to force it because it's all part of the process. In the meantime, please be compassionate, patient, and kind to yourself. Every time you choose to release what hurts, you're actually choosing yourself. And that's how healing begins. What I have learned so far about letting go is that it's an ongoing practice. We need to make peace with what we can't change and learn to live with what we can't control. Once again, it doesn't mean giving up. It means trusting that what's meant to stay will stay, and what's meant to leave will make space for something new. There's a timing to everything in life. So keep living, keep loving, and keep trusting. And when we stop holding on so hard, we finally make space for something new to bloom. Before I let you go, thank you for watching until the end. I hope this video has given you a moment to reflect on what you might need to let go of in your own life. If this video resonated with you, I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!